got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ian Anderson gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up is Jean Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jean Segura.
First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 7:08.
The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to the right side. Albies scoops it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Here now is Adam Hazley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Again, another foul ball. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Pache has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hoskins has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is JT Realmuto, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next, it'll be Brad Miller. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. Two out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He was offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Jean Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
The batter will be Christian Pache as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home.
Reno.
Riley over at second. Darno is over at first with 1 away. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So now here is Ian Anderson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Miller with a great stop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering.
Nope, that's down.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
Now the 2-0 home. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
At the plate now, Vince Velasquez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
The count 1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Bohm leads off first with 1 away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The batter, the shortstop,
And that'll bring up Jean Segura. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled away. The 1-1 It's a low changeup that's laid off.
Count 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
On the ground to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Haseley.
To the plate now, Adam Haseley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Struck out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Bryce Harper now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The bat, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next up is Austin Riley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
I got to count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
High in the air down the right field line.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line hard deep into left. Ozuna is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball in.
One 0 count. Here it is. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's
A dive, but he's back. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Real Muto rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score and the Phillies tie it. We are knotted at 3.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Alec Bohm. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Runner at second here with one man out. To the left side, but it's well foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Ozuna at the track, the wall, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now back.
At the plate, Vince Velasquez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he takes strike two. So two pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ehire Adrianza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Adrianza.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. One hit in the Drew Smiley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Bryce Harper is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball Pitch is out.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Darno is there. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Phillies lead it 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And another foul ball. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A bouncer up the middle. There's Segura, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Brad Miller is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball just inside. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. 3-1. Here it is. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The lefty, 22. Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Previous battles with Drew Smyly, he's gone 3 for 4. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1-0 the count. Smyly comes set and delivers. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate.
No, he's in there. Strike.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D'Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Pache is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Vince Velasquez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, Marcell
First offering.
Ozuna.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him.
1-0.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
The 2-1 home. One out and a runner on second base. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Dansby Swanson will be next. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. David Hale will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now to bat, Dansby Swanson. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for it. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch.
Back outside.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal, a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And he takes a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Pache is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam.
Digging in will be Adam Hazley. Hopped into foul ground his last time up. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swanson onto the grass, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 6-3. Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. First offering on its way. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the seventh.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies from the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Sandoval, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Tyler Matzek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Next, here is Brad Miller. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Slider laid off for a ball. 2-1 the count. Matzik comes set and delivers. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Andrew McCutchen, singled in his last at bat. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ronald Tarayan will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Next up, Austin Riley. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Freeman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Travis d'Arnaud started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Realmuto's there, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch of the AB on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Now that.
Stepping in next, Ronald Torreyes. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he'll reach first safely.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Gene Segura comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is line to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Adam Hazley. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 2-1. Two out with the man at first. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jose Alvarado enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hey, not impossible.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta.
Up next, Christian Pache. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Realmuto corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Johan Camargo will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Johan Camargo.
First offering.
Oh, that's good.
2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Phils took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. As of today, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East division, while the Phillies are second in the division. The New York Mets completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-7. At the start of the day, the Mets sit in first place in the National League East division, while the Marlins are second in the division. In the standings, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, while the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined to give up just 5 hits as they nab the win against the visiting Cubs 3-1. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are third in the division. The St. Louis Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-0. As of today, the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are second in the division. The Reds got a road win against Arizona 3-1. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Reds are in first place in the NL Central. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-4. In the standings, the Giants sit in first place in the National League West Division, and the Rockies are third in the division. The Yankees put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-5. As of right now, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, while the Yankees are atop the division. The Angels knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-5. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East, and the Angels are in third place in the AL West. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-4. At the start of the day, the Orioles are in third place in the AL East, and the Red Sox are third in the division. The Royals finished off a 2-game sweep as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-4. In the standings, the White Sox are in second place in
Control. pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion. I'm prime time, I'm zeroed in. While bun down, when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Perish I know.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.